A sprawling desert city for refugees. This is Zaatari, home to more than 100,000 people who've crossed the border into Jordan to escape the fighting in Syria. Some have been here for more than a year. Cabins and tents provide shelter from the heat and wind. Along the main street, the so-called Champs-Élysées, shops have sprung up. The UK is providing practical support here, working with partners to supply basic services such as clean water, medical care and schooling for children.
We're standing in Zaatari camp. There's around 112,000 people here, almost 500,000 in Jordan. All of them, or virtually all of them, are totally dependent on the humanitarian aid for their everyday needs. So the British aid that we have received has allowed us to feed people in the camp, and it's allowed us to provide vouchers that people take into the shops like checks and use to buy their food.
In Ramtha, close to the Syrian border, British funding is helping people who've been traumatised by the violence. They can get medical care and advice here. Next door, this group was sharing their experiences with a psychologist. This woman gave birth to her baby girl here in Jordan 4 weeks ago. Her home in Syria was bombed, with her and her 2 older children inside, and she lost her brother in the fighting. She hopes for a better life for her baby and to be able to return to Syria with her one day. An hour's drive away in Amman, Jordan's capital, families wait for food vouchers. With the World Food Programme and Save the Children, UK support is providing a lifeline. This woman left the Syrian city of Deraa for safety in Jordan last year. 3 of her sons returned to work there. 1 of them was killed. She relies on the food vouchers for more than half of her family's needs. Back in Zaatari camp, children leave their lessons for the day. Mohammed, who's 14, has ambitions to become a doctor and to help rebuild Syria. These refugees want to return one day to a peaceful post-Assad Syria. Until then, they're making their lives here.